Let's talk about the formula for finding the area of a triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height. We could just plug the numbers into the formula and get an answer, but what does it mean? Where does that 1/2 come from? We'll get to that, but first, let's get rid of that half. Wait a minute, that looks like the formula for finding the area of a rectangle. Area equals length times width, and that tells us how many square units are inside the rectangle. Rectangles are a cinch because of all those right angles. Interestingly, area for parallelograms that don't have right angles, like these, are solved in a similar fashion. We just focus on base and height instead of length and width. But watch this. Area equals base times height. If you cut off this piece and move it over here, you can see we have a rectangle with a length of 6 and a height of 4. The areas of both the rectangle and this parallelogram are the same. Okay, moving on. Why am I talking about different types of parallelograms? This is supposed to be about triangles. All right, here we go. Area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height. Take this right triangle here with a base of 10 inches and a height of 8 inches. We want to know the area, or how many square inches the space inside can hold. So I'm going to take another triangle, same size and shape, or congruent to this one, just in a different color to help you see. Now, if I line these up with their hypotenuses completely touching, you see I now have a rectangle with a length of 10 inches and a width of 8 inches. So you see it takes 2 of the triangles here to make this rectangle. Therefore, the area of this right triangle is going to be 1/2 the area of this rectangle. There it is, the 1/2 from the formula of area of a triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height. As further proof, if half across this diagonal is difficult for you to see, look at it like this. If I decompose this triangle like this, you'll see that the triangle can fit into half of the rectangle in this way too. 1/2 of the base times height. Not all triangles have right angles though. Don't worry, we'll talk about those too. Let's copy and rotate this triangle just like we did before, but this time, instead of getting a rectangle, we get a parallelogram. You know that the area of a parallelogram is base times height, and half of a parallelogram is a triangle. So no matter what angles are in the triangle, the area must be 1/2 base times height.
Alright, so that video proved the area of a triangle being base times height divided by 2, or you can write it as 1/2 times base times height. So you could write a times symbol here. I didn't, but you could. So to find the area of this triangle, the base is 3 centimeters. The height is 4 centimeters. And then we divide by 2. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 would be 6 centimeters squared. The perimeter is 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is 12 centimeters. For this triangle, I'm going to use this 1/2 times base times height. So I'm going to write 1/2 times my base, which is 14, times my height, which is 5. The height of this triangle is similar to a parallelogram, that the height is this dotted line right here that creates a right angle. So to find the area, I'm going to do 1/2 times 14, which is 7. 7 times 5 will be 35. There are no units, so I am just going to write units squared. The perimeter, I'm going to add 14 plus 12 plus 6. 14 plus 12 is 26, plus 6 is 32 units.